put your fucking mask back on.
We ask now that you exit the lobby alongside the barista.
Get the fuck out.
Let's go!
Yeah, you ain't got to go home, but you can't stay here.
Go learn how to use a Keurig. Go learn how to push a button with the K-cup. She should say, by the way, if you're not mentally retarded, you can make coffee by yourself.
In your underwear.
You're a real hooker, and I'm gonna slap you in public.
All right, Lisa, buckle in. Check this out, because today we're going to be talking about Starbucks, the strike. You know anything about that?
I've heard about it, yeah.
Yeah. Some of America's bravest, strongest, most oppressed frontline warriors are these Starbucks baristas.
You're what the French call les incompetents.
The only people on earth who can steam milk and somehow convince themselves they deserve CEO wages for it. Am I right or am I wrong?
No, I mean, they're first responders for the first responders.
They kind of are. So the Starbucks strike is blowing up on TikTok, which we're going to watch some videos here right after this. You got the kids out chanting in the rain, holding signs, performing the little protest theater, and their big slogan, you ready for this one?
Yeah.
No contract, no coffee.
No dice!
Right. Learn it. Know it. Live it.
That's right.
Union.
No dice. They're saying it like they just crawled out of a collapsed coal mine or something. Not a climate-controlled cafe where they make $17 an hour to misspell people's names.
Right.
But here's where it gets hilarious. They're crying, pissing, moaning, and shutting down stores for a 50-cent raise is what they're talking about here. So check this out. AI robots are literally months away from taking their entire job. And you've seen the videos. These robots are doing police drills, ER work, they're cooking, they're cleaning, they're doing sous chef stuff. Also, what do you think they could do?
They can do everything.
No, what else?
They can fuck you.
Wow.
Man, you tripping.
Oh, God. No, I'm talking about they can pour coffee. If robots can perform trauma procedures, it can make a caramel macchiato without needing an emotional support dog. Am I right?
You are right.
All right. So let's get ready and check out this new AI robot. What's it called? Optimus Prime? Or, no, wait.
Optimus, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, Optimus. It's
Optimus robot.
Here is Elon's new robot. Super excited about this. Wow.
It's badass. And it comes in multiple colors.
I'm sure it's going to come in anything you want it to. Well, that's what she said.
Yeah, look at that.
Imagine.
Ooh. And
Yeah.
it even gambles.
It drinks bourbon, apparently. I don't understand that. But,
Yeah.
wow. And my favorite one's coming up.
I love that it doesn't rust on the beach.
Can you imagine, though? Here, check it out. Now, if you look at this picture, yeah, of course, this is AI. This isn't a real robot doing this. But don't you think for 1 second this isn't going to happen, because it is going to happen. We
sure.
are going to see robots like this. We are going to see a sous chef in a kitchen doing this. Yeah, they're still going to be humans. It's not going to be all robots, but they're going to be in there interacting. And guess what else they can do?
They can make coffee.
They can make coffee.
Yep.
Yep. They can pour coffee. They can steam coffee.
Probably spell your name right.
Yeah. I think that's the end of this video. There's a couple. Oh, so see, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't know that it's fair to let them go to Vegas because I'm certain they can cheat. Pretty amazing what's going on, folks. And don't think for a second that this is not right around the corner, because it is.
It is.
Do a little research on your own, folks. So, hey, check it out, Lisa. So I just wanted to introduce you to our new AI avatar. It is Chad GPT. Is his last name.
I love it.
And Chad GPT, how we doing, buddy? This is Lisa V and Rodney at Rodney Hood Talks. Say hello to everybody.
Well, hey there, everyone. This is your pal, ChatGPT, aka Chad for the day, saying hello to all the Rodney Hood Talks listeners out there. Always a blast to be part of the show. Let's dive into the fun.
So listen, we're just going to talk about AI robots and the Starbucks strike and how they coincide. What do you have to say about that?
I mean, you've basically got a situation where human baristas are pushing for better conditions, and at the same time, you've got these AI robots lurking in the wings as this kind of future alternative. It's a little bit like a comedy waiting to happen, right? So we can definitely riff on that intersection of robots and strikes and see where it goes.
Should these kids at Starbucks be terrified?
Well, I'd say they don't need to be terrified just yet. No need to cue the Terminator music right now, but it is something to think about. I mean, automation is definitely creeping into all kinds of jobs. So for those baristas, it's more like a nudge to maybe keep building skills or just be aware that the coffee robots are coming eventually. In other words, maybe not terrified, but definitely keep an eye on the future.
Fair enough. So you see what I'm saying with the robots?
Yeah,
I mean, isn't that crazy? No dress code, not a scheduling glitch, not a 50-cent raise. That machine, guess what it doesn't do, Lisa?
it doesn't bitch.
It doesn't call out sick. It doesn't bitch.
Yeah.
It doesn't cry in the break room. It doesn't, more importantly, file a union complaint because its shirt isn't expressive enough.
Right.
Right. And it damn sure doesn't need a tip screen, okay? Wouldn't that be nice? And I turn around, how much would you like to tip me for pouring a cup of coffee? I would not like to tip you at all. And you know why? Because I bartended for 20 years. $3 to $5 an hour. Yes, of course, we make most of our money in tips, but the job was 10 times harder than a barista at Starbucks. I promise you.
I was a grocery store bagger at like $5.75 an hour. We didn't get fucking tips.
$5.75.
Well, I'm younger than you.
I know. I was like, that's big money.
It was. Woo woo.
Yeah. All right. So now that we've seen what's about to replace them, let's look at what they're doing right now to speed that replacement up, actually. Roll the Starbucks strike videos because these TikToks, they explain exactly why the robots are coming faster than anyone expected. That's what she said.
Yes, it is.
That's why the robots are coming faster than anyone
Boom, boom.
expected. All right, so I did our homework for us last night and pulled up like 3,000 TikTok videos, but I narrowed it down to 3. So basically, actually, we have like more to react to, but we're going to narrow for the viewers. We're going to narrow it down to 3. We want to put you through this hell of listening to Gen Zs complain about making $17 an hour pouring coffee.
We're here at the Starbucks at Holcomb Woods in Roswell, where I have Danielle, Strike Captain Danielle. Cool. So what's an example of a livable wage?
So about right now, I think our partners start off at about $15.25 an hour.
I mean, as far as a no skilled labor job, let me break this down to you. How long do you think it takes to be trained up at a Starbucks?
What, 2 weeks?
Yeah, not even. It's a week.
Okay.
And that is not a skilled labor job. It's just not.
It's not a trade.
Anything you can learn in a week is not a skilled labor job. So therefore, you're paid accordingly. That means any idiot off the street that can functionally speak English can do this job. And quite frankly, you don't even have to speak English to do this job, I'm sure.
No, it's pictures.
Yeah. So anyways, back to 15.25. She's up to 17.
Which is not very livable for the Atlanta area. And the fact that our drinks are about $7 a pop for like a grande or a venti, depending on what you get. So it takes 3 drinks to pay us for 1 hour.
This is how crazy this world has gotten, this country's gotten. We got people bitching about rich people buying $7 coffees that cost a nickel to make and not making enough money. This whole country has gone mad, completely fucking mad. And the man talking to him has at least a $300 outfit.
That is a terrible outfit. I mean, that's just ugly. Just saying. Just fucking
like
saying.
7'3"?
Yes.
Hour of work. So I think they can give us more than that so that we can pay our bills and don't have to choose between healthcare, rent, food, groceries, things like that.
So if people want to support the workers of Starbucks, what can we do?
The best thing you can do to support us is 1, boycott Starbucks. If you don't shop at Starbucks during our strike, it helps. There's a no contract, no coffee pledge you can sign on our website, Starbucks Workers United. And then finally, if you want, come out, join the picket line with us.
So back in 1985, when I was grinding out in Burger King, so the average fast food worker was making around $3.30 an hour with 0 benefits. No health insurance, no dental, no vision, no paid sick days, no tuition reimbursement, no mental health therapy, no stock options, no 401k match, no Spotify, nothing. I got a paycheck, polyester uniform, and a free Whopper if my manager wasn't a complete dick. I would probably sneak a couple burgers out here and there, but just to show you what they do get at Starbucks right now, it's absolutely mind-boggling.
Before the strike.
Yeah, this is what they already get. So health and well-being. So comprehensive medical, dental, vision insurance plans available to eligible partners and their spouse, domestic partner, and children. So even a partner, even somebody that's living with them. I don't know what the actual length of is, but Yeah, they're very progressive, So mental health, up to 20 free therapy counseling sessions.
They need it.
This is probably something that's very important for Starbucks employees.
They're safe rooms.
More so than almost any other business in America, I would imagine. The mentally ill seem, no offense if you work there, but that's why I don't drink coffee there anyway, so it doesn't matter. The mentally ill seem to flock to Starbucks. Sorry, there, I said it. I mean, we'll look at more of the TikTok videos.
It's statistics. I mean, you're spitting facts.
I think they should give them more mental health support. I don't think 20 free sessions are nearly enough. I think maybe 2,000 sessions a year should be one of Starbucks' biggest selling points to be an employee there.
I think they need the animals.
Oh, yeah.
That's what they need there.
So they also have free access to meditation mindfulness app. It's called Headspace. Yeah. Well, I mean, it is 2025, so I get using apps, but could you imagine, 40
years ago? They need a hug or a punch in the mouth.
Okay, they get paid sick time for partners and their families, paid parental leave, so for birth, adoption, or surgery. So even if you adopt somebody, you get paid leave from Starbucks. That is a part-time employee.
That's nice.
Yeah. And short and long-term disability and life insurance options. Now, here's the kicker. Education. Imagine this. Imagine if me working at Burger King for $4.50 an hour back 35 years ago, they said, Rodney, you don't even have to work full time, and we're going to give you a 100% tuition coverage for your first-time bachelor's degree at Arizona State University. It's online, but who cares? A degree is a degree.
Yeah, maybe we should look into that.
Yeah, maybe we should shut down the podcast and get us a job at Starbucks.
At the Starbucks.
I've got some green dye in my bathroom that I had from when I dressed up as the Hulk on Halloween.
For Halloween, yeah.
It's called through the Starbucks College Achievement Plan. They have tuition reimbursement, education subsidy for other programs, not just the bachelor's, and a stock investment plan. So you can buy, like I said, you can buy stock at a discount out of your payroll pre-tax. It's a great gig if all they want to do is bitch about 50 cents a raise. And meanwhile,
give me more.
I guarantee none of them are doing any of these programs.
Identical.
I wanted to talk about other unskilled jobs in the country. So these are the national averages. A cashier's national average, $14 an hour for a cashier, right? Not a difficult job, probably a little bit more difficult because you're dealing with just a higher volume than actually a barista. I love how it's like a bartender calling themselves a mixologist. You're a drug pusher. You're a legal dope fucking hustler. Yeah. So Starbucks already pays above most unskilled national.
They want more.
They want more.
Never enough.
First of all, so here's just some bullet points. 90% of the drinks are pressing preset buttons. Yeah. Okay. 1 week of training and most people could do this job. Think about that. 1 week I could be a barista at Starbucks. I'm not taking anything away from, people that work hard there. I get it. But your job's not hard. And bartender, I had to get my food license. I had to, you literally have to be licensed with the state. You have to pay all these fees. You have to take all these classes. Zero licensings. No alcohol laws. No food handling certificate needed at all.
Right.
It's all those classes. You don't even have to take that. It's not culinary. It's not mixology. It's coffee assembly.
It's burnt fucking beans. Burnt beans.
Yeah. And they work in groups of 6 to 12 per shift.
Jesus.
So compared to bars, restaurants where, like I said, 1 to 2 people have to take care of everything. Workload is light compared to food service environments. And again, $17 an hour with benefits for unskilled labor is extremely competitive. Coffee shops run tight profits, right? It's not like a big overhead luxury business where your markup is like 70% or anything. 50% hour raises times thousands of workers times thousands of stores equals millions of dollars per year. Plus the benefits, the paid time off, sick time, tuition reimbursement Starbucks already offers. They chose a luxury chain, not a necessity employer. This isn't FedEx. It isn't a hospital.
Right.
It's a coffee chain for suburbanites and soccer moms. That's basically what it is. And this is just Gen Z entitlement optics, And what do we end up? TikToks complaining about their emotional labor, filming themselves like they're at Coachella or something. Yeah. Acting like they're the heroes of the working class. So what they're really doing, they're shutting down stores that actually help their coworkers. And strikes reduce hours, and coworkers are going to lose income.
Yep.
So it sounds like some of these, customers just going to go to Dunkin' Donuts or Dutch or wherever else.
Yeah.
Wherever Black Rifle or Black Rock, the one up the street. It's right across the street from Starbucks. These people are ruthless. The coffee business is harsh. So, yes, these baristas do get benefits that many unskilled workers don't. Part-time, it doesn't matter because many of these benefits kick in pretty much quickly after hire.
Well, even the footprint to like Black Rock or Dutch is a smaller footprint for.
100%.
So they're gonna just X themselves out of jobs. There's only gonna be like 2 or 3 fucking people there anyway, or robots, but still.
You got to work hard to get anything out of life.
Yeah, being an adult sucks. It's hard
Bingo.
work. Hard work.
Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's up over there, down by, up over.
Yeah, over there, down by. So, Lisa, what's the hardest thing you see them doing in these strike videos? Holding up a sign or spelling the word caramel correctly?
I think caramel would be the harder for them.
I would think so.
Yeah.
Although, you know what's funny?
They could be replaced with a bucket of sand.
Yeah. And an AI robot.
Right.
The funny thing is, though, quite frankly, that most of these people probably are educated. They probably did go, and hence the problem with them. They went straight to indoctrination school right after high school.
Right.
Joined their clan.
Yep.
Joined their cult, whatever cult they wanted to be a part of. Got their septum ring, colored their hair.
and part of the initiation.
Yeah, then got a job at Starbucks. And they were told, you're worth so much more for steaming that coffee.
Noah, tell him. Be nice to me.
Oh, wow. I gotta leave that one in. No, I'm kidding. But the whole TikTok culture is, about getting on a soapbox and whining and getting clicks.
It is.
And boy, are they good at it.
Yes.
My God.
Yes.
They've turned it into an art form.
Yeah, I mean, I walk around and bitch, so there's that.
Let's listen to a little bit more of these whiny, entitled Gen Zers. That's what they are, right? Gen Z?
I don't.
Yeah, I don't know. Woo! Don't work. Put your fucking mask back on.
Oh,
What are you trying to kill everybody?
she's so homely.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, you ain't got to go home, but you can't stay here.
Go learn how to use a Keurig. go learn how to push a button with the K-cup.
Yeah. Walk right past the one in Target and go get the K-cups and go home.
Go spend $80 on little plastic K-cups.
Jeez.
She should say, by the way, if you're not mentally retarded, you can make coffee by yourself at home.
In your underwear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make it exactly how you want it. You can write whatever name you want on your cup. You could draw a penis on your cup and no one will say anything.
Just misspell it so you don't feel left out.
Yeah. There's coffee everywhere.
Every corner. Circle K for fuck's sakes.
Hi, my name is Jenna, and my manager one time told me to stop having medical issues while wearing a disability advocate shirt.
She was wearing a disability advocate shirt, her manager was. So she said, she's literally telling us right now on camera that her manager said, stop having so many medical issues in a woke-ass company like Starbucks. You really think for 1 second that happened?
No.
You think that's a thing? You think her manager told her to stop having so many medical issues?
No.
Karen, stop getting sick, you dumb bitch. The fuck is wrong with you?
Keep your hands out your mouth.
Your mom should have ate more broccoli. You probably had alcohol fetal syndrome, so that explains all the medical issues. Yeah. What's the word I'm looking for? Chronic. They are chronic complainers.
Yes.
These people are all like mental hypochondriacs. All they do is complain about everything because that's what they are taught works. If you just whine, the squeaky wheel gets the grease, right? So you've seen what they wear, right, in Starbucks. One of their big complaints is the dress code. They want to be able to more freely express themselves. So here's what they should wear. You wear a black solid shirt, crew neck collared, long sleeve, short sleeve, doesn't matter, just black, right?
Okay.
And then you put on the green apron over it, which, by the way, has been on the Starbucks uniform since the dawn of time. Like that
Since the jump.
Now here's a reality check. You want total freedom to wear whatever you want? Go get a job that allows you to wear whatever you want. But if you take a job at a brand with a uniform, expect a uniform.
Duh.
UPS, you're gonna be wearing fucking brown.
Yeah.
FedEx, probably some form of blue and orange. Yeah. DoorDash, probably a potato sack.
Work there.
You don't work at Coachella, you work at Starbucks,
Yes.
okay?
You don't work at Target.
Yeah.
Wait, they have
The apron is the star of this show, okay? The logo is the star of the show.
Yeah.
Because guess what? When AI robots are wearing the apron, they're not going to be complaining about anything.
Zero fucks.
The fact is that this made into their list of strike demands. That's crazy. So here's the blunt truth that nobody wants to say out loud anymore. Starbucks is not and has never been a livable wage career. It's an entry-level unskilled job, just like when I worked at Burger King in the 80s, okay? It's no different. These jobs were never designed to support a family, pay a mortgage, raise kids, or be your forever plan, okay? They were built for teenagers, college kids, part-time students, you know, and people trying to get their foot in the door, maybe eventually work your way up into management, maybe run your own store, maybe buy a chain, maybe have your own franchise one day. Then you can hire a bunch of retards with blue hair to work in there. It's not an insult. That's reality,
That's
right?
what works there.
Yeah, there's certain jobs in this world that exist that teach you responsibility, customer service, being on time, being a basic worker with work ethic, being realistic, being
Customer
logical.
service. Yeah.
Which is just not going on in 2025. But in 2025, you can't expect an unskilled job to provide a livable wage when the entire industry could be replaced by a touchscreen, a conveyor belt, or a humanoid sex robot. That's right, folks. Get a cup of coffee and a Hummer for $9.99. If you want an actual career, you're going to need skills that AI is not going to be able to do, and we were just talking about that. If you don't level up, this world is going to level you out.
Yep. America.
Any final words, Lisa?
No, don't be stupid.
Yeah, don't be stupid. All right, guys, thanks again for tuning in to Rodney Hood Talks. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and say what you want to say in the comments. Let us know if you have anything nasty to say about us, which a lot of you do, and that's okay.
Yeah, we'll bring it back. Don't worry.
It helps with the algorithm. Also, remember, God loves you, and so do we. Peace.
Peace.